Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? It's a bit miserable here in the UK, so I've got my candles on and my lights on. Today I'm just going to be covering the energy surrounding Katie Proudfoot, the mum of missing boy Sebastian Rogers. This is a continuation of the previous video that I've put up, so if you haven't watched that yet, please watch that first because this video follows on. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of background information first before we get into the reading and see what the cards have to say. So let me just have a look at my notes. So from the word go, there has been a lot of suspicion surrounding Katie and Chris Proudfoot with regards to the case of missing Sebastian Rogers. Pat Brown is a criminal profiler on YouTube. When she were analysing the Nancy Grace interview that Katie and Chris Proudfoot did on there, she found there to be 3 inconsistencies to Katie's stories regarding the night of the disappearance of Sebastian. There's 3 different versions of a story. The first inconsistency is Katie says Sebastian went to his room, closed the door and went to bed at 9 p.m. She woke up the following morning at 6 a.m. and went to Sebastian's room to wake him up for school, but he was gone. The second version is that Katie heard a loud thud around 10 p.m. and yelled to Sebastian to go to bed. She didn't check the noise or check on him, because she wanted to give him privacy with him being a teenager. The third version, Katie yells at Sebastian asking what happened and if he was okay. After hearing the thud, Sebastian apparently replies back, "Everything is fine and either I'm going to bed or go ahead and go to bed." Katie was married to Seth Rogers when she had Sebastian. Katie was 15 years old at the time when they officially got together, and Seth Rogers was 25 years old. Katie was still married to Seth when she started seeing Chris Proudfoot, with whom she is now married to. Chris Proudfoot has been married 5 times previously before meeting Katie. Now this is where it gets very messy, guys. Katie Lynn Proudfoot, which is Katie's mum, is on the SO register. Katie doesn't appear to talk to her mum. She also has a half sister, which I can't find the name. I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. But a very criminal background here for sure. And if you would like to find out more, then by all means do your own research and form your own opinions. Okay, let's get into the cards. I've got the True Crime Oracle again, just to tap in, see if I'm getting Katie's energy here. I mean, if you did want to do your own research, there's a lot on YouTube that covers all this, even TikTok. And all this information I have given you is well-known information. It's already out there. Let's get into it. Spirit, give me some cards on Katie Proudfoot, please. Take them. They just flew out. Okay, some interesting cards here. I've got Secret. I've got Beach. I've got Mail. And last card, I've got Runaway. Okay, let's look at these in depth. So I'm seeing here with the Secret is there's a keyhole, a key to fit some kind of lock on a gate. Now look here. I'm feeling with this card something's hidden away with this card. It's a strange card. Something hidden from sight. Now the beach, I'm kind of feeling here there's water, and a lot of tarot card readers have been confused whether he is buried or in water. And for me, there is inconsistencies as well with this, for me, when I pull cards out. So I'm thinking here it's saying that he's in water. Now, the Male card. I'm really sorry, but I'm saying this is being Katie Proudfoot here. The Male knows something. And the Runaway, well, that's the narrative they've been trying to say here, that he went on his own accord, he left in the middle of the night. I'm not feeling that, to be honest. Well, if he did do that, they were the cause of this, him doing this. But I don't feel it. Okay, but let's get into some more cards. So I've got What Lies Beneath. I'm pulling from a few decks today because I really want to get deep into this. So it's going to be another long one, guys. I can't help but look at this Secret card here. It's hidden knowledge. It's somewhere where they've stored something of his. Evidence even. Is it locked somewhere, secret? Oh, it makes me wonder. Oh, sorry. Got shivers then. Okay. See what we've got. Can you give me a card under the Secret, please, Spirit? Oh, sugar. That flew out. Okay. This is a strange one indeed here. I think in the previous video I did say I saw 2 pregnancy cards. She could have been pregnant at the time. I've got pregnancy test, unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. Under the Beach, I've got anger management. Under the Male, putting on a show. Well, yeah, he certainly does put on a show. And under the runaway, I have caution. Okay. I'm just channeling in here a minute, guys. Don't know if she's revealed this to anybody, the pregnancy here. That could be the secret she's trying to keep under lock and key, hidden. Anger management, it shows a male. Under the male card. I think this is Chris Proudfoot. I think he's lost his temper. I think he's got a lot of anger issues. Allegedly speaking, I think he's a very abusive, controlling man. Especially towards children. But you can look that up yourselves. But it is known. It's information that's out there already. But my cards are just confirming this, really. Putting on a show. Well, in the beginning, he was very outspoken, very verbally aggressive, coming on YouTube, coming into chat, harassing YouTubers, and I think they even took one to court. I'm trying to think of a name. It's not coming to me at the minute. Something Bullon. But yes, they took her to court over what she was discussing because it wasn't following the narrative again. Now, under the runaway, I have caution. It shows a road, a wooded area. I mean, this could be a case of something happened in that house. It spooked him enough to grab a torch and run out the door. And I'm feeling here, somebody in a car, either Chris or Katie, caught up with him. And from then on, we'll get more into it. Okay. Right. I've got What's the Vibe? And pull some cards from this. Right, Spirit, give us some more cards, please. Not going around Katie Proudfoot at the time of Sebastian's disappearance. Please show us what was going on. How many cards is that? It's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, guys, soulmate. There's a couple. Okay, I've got boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. The beach. Sand. Could be a possible location. Possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. And this is an interesting card. Family, blood ties and inner circle. Now then, what I'm feeling here is maybe Sebastian stood up for himself that night. He'd had enough. Maybe he tried to defend himself against the onslaught of abuse, allegedly speaking. And he tried to put some boundaries up, what I'm seeing here. Now, I'm feeling here that Katie and Chris Proudfoot were very self-centred and didn't take Sebastian's needs into consideration at all. So I'm thinking here, they wanted to follow the dreams. They made up their mind. And they wanted to have belief in that they could make the relationship work again without Sebastian being around. Because next to this I have family, blood ties and inner circle. So my feeling here is the whole family knows what happened to Sebastian and it's kept in their inner circle here. My intuition is strongly telling me this. The whole family knows what's happened. Okay. Got the Broken Mirrors deck here. I'll pull some cards from this. I'm not liking this, and actually at the this time I'm getting goosebumps. My hairs are literally standing up. Which is confirmation from Spirit that I am on the right track. I think the next video I'll be looking at Chris Proudfoot to see if he was really working in Memphis at the time of his disappearance, or whether he somehow managed to make it back, because this feels odd to me. So some more messages, please, Spirit. Give me the energy surrounding Katie Proudfoot on the night of Sebastian Rogers' disappearance. And 2 cards flipped. Oh, there's too many there. Alright, I'm going to take these. Spirit flipped them out for a reason. I've got soul contract, soulmates, partnership and spiritual union. I've got Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. I've got red flag, signs, cheating, deception. And the end card is reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues and getting back together. Oh, how sweet. Not. Right. Well, I'm seeing this as a motive for his disappearance here. Off the bat, I'm seeing it. They feel like they were made for each other. Soulmates, partnership, a soul contract, which, guys, can be good or bad. For me, I'm feeling this is a bad sort contract. Now, he says he's working away, Chris Proudfoot in Memphis. He's been married 5 times before. What's the chances when he were working away that he was sneaking around, spending time with someone else? Friends with benefits. Is this why, after Sebastian's disappearance, she decided to travel down to Memphis in a camper van or whatever van it was, transit travel van or whatever, and spend time with him while they were working down in Memphis while your son is missing? Is this why? Because you wanted to keep tabs on him? That he wasn't cheating and messing around? Well, guess what, love, he was. Red flags, signs. Then she knew he was cheating. And deception, which is lies. There's red flags written all over this for me. So, contract, Netflix and chill, and the reconciliation. So, I'm feeling here, if they had, excuse me, Sebastian out the way, they could rework on their marriage. That they'd have harmony again instead of disruption and chaos and burdens. That they'd be able to resolve everything and get back to how they once were. Yeah. Right, okay. All right, let's get into the tarot now. I'm going to have a drink, coffee. I'm actually feeling a little bit angry here, guys, right now. I'm not going to lie. This is craziness. Welcome to Crazy Town. Wow. I mean, can you imagine the life of this poor boy, honestly, with all this going on around him? Okay, let's have some cards on the secret. Smell them away. I've got so many cards here now. I've got the Fool in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Wands. So unhappiness in the home straight away with the Ten of Cups. The Lovers. No surprise there. Passions, obsessions, indecision, irrationality, apathy, complications, wrong decisions, a fall, a fall. She said, sorry, let me go back to my notes here. Second version to her story, Katie heard a loud thud around 10 p.m. Is this the thud? Is this the fall? Did Sebastian fall and hit his head? Abandonment, madness, mental and emotional overflow. I'm seeing here, near a cliff edge, dogs pulling back. I'm seeing the runaway card, him running the road, and I almost feel like somebody's caught up with him and pulled him back. Ten of Cups in the reverse, lack of happiness. Loss of friendship, misunderstandings, quarrels. Well, this is kind of the theme here. I do feel there's a lot of conflict and quarrels within the family. A broken home, lack of security or stability, and betrayal, which ties in with the cheating. All right. Now with autism, I know this because my daughter has autism. The go-through period has been very hyper, and it takes them a long, long time to sort of calm themselves down or regulate themselves. Now, on the day, Sebastian had a lot of activity. He went to a restaurant, he went bowling, he met up with family. Could that have overstimulated him? So it was harder to settle when it come to the evening. Was that where things got out of control? She told him to go to bed. He wouldn't listen. And something happened. Or he'd got that hyped up. She'd given him his medication. Maybe gave him too much. And he, with the hyperness as well, and him feeling dizzy, disorientated, he's fallen and bumped his head. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling there's an head issue. Because every time I do a reading on Sebastian, I feel dizzy, disorientated and foggy and confused. That's how I know I've tapped into his energy. So anyway, it's action. So there was swift action here, it were fast. Speed, hasty decisions, messages, love letters, hyperactivity and high hopes. I think things happen very quickly. The lovers' choices, a choice to be made. And I think they made a choice with regards to Sebastian. That's been my theory all along with this case. Important decisions. Partnerships. Soulmates. Oh, surprise, surprise. Partner union, marriage, connection, attraction, love, romance, relationships, desire, sexual energy. I'll say no more on that one. Okay, because I'm getting a bit worked up here. Right, let's get some cards on beach, please. What's this beach about, Spirit, please? I'm feeling this could be some kind of location here. But I also feel that whenever they got close, the search teams to finding Sebastian, I think they moved him. I think they moved Sebastian quite a few times. That's my feeling, which is why I think us readers are getting conflicting locations here, because it's been moved. You know, we're getting land and then we're getting water. Okay. I've got the Four of Swords, which in crime reading, that means death to me. He's been laid to rest. Take a break to breathe. Mental overload, stress, anxiety, fear, feeling overwhelmed, need for solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet. Planning, hospitalisation and healing. Now, as I said about the head and healing, I think he needed to go to hospital and they'd panicked and I think they panicked because of the previous CPS reports that have been put in. I think they tried to cover it up, what had happened, because somehow lays the blame. They have the blame solely at their door. You see, I always say there's truth behind the lies. So for the cheating aspect here, I'm seeing Chris Proudfoot got bored. He felt like not going anywhere. At home it was boring. It was same old, same old, same old. Life has become routine. He wanted to ignite a little bit of passion into his life again. And lack of money there as well. Apathy. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Right, I've just got a message from Spirit. Katie were fed up of this. Katie felt trapped in the house with Sebastian. I don't think she had much of a social life. I think she knew what Chris Proudfoot were up to when he were away, and she felt she were missing out. Here, I'm seeing with this cup. Nothing were being offered to her, nothing were given. It was just the same old, same old, same old. That's what I'm feeling with that card. She wanted a taste of the fun life, shall we say. I got the King of Wands in reverse. Intolerant, prejudiced and ill-intentioned. Yeah, I think she did grow intolerant of Sebastian. Yes, I do. I think she couldn't handle him anymore. Maybe one of the reasons why she decided that Sebastian were going to live with Seth permanently. Okay, so let me tidy up these cards. see what else we had. Anger management. I'm putting on a show. Okay, move them there. I'm just sorting these out so they're in some kind of order. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Let's have some card spirit plays on the pregnancy test. I do feel here, this is... I've been now confirmed by spirit 3 or 4 times now that she was pregnant. The Hierophant, which is the marriage card. The Lovers again, but in the reverse position this time. Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Sorry, I'm laughing. You'll understand why in a minute. Although this isn't a laughing matter, really. So, things definitely were going wrong in the marriage here, and I'm seeing. I think all sort of morals and any kind of conscience with regards to Sebastian went completely out the window. And I think their sole focus was on their marriage. Or rather, Katie's sole focus was on the marriage. Lovers in reverse. Disorder. Failure. Divorce. Interesting. Unhappy love. Frustrated marriage. Dangerous. Temptation. Danger of being seduced. Weakness. Quarrels. Infidelity and emotional instability. I can't get any clearer with this with these cards. There was cheating going on. I'm kind of feeling from both here, but I'm swaying more to Katie Proudfoot's side of things here. Now, the Queen is a mother energy, and her energy is showing up as overbearing, and get this, guys, jealous, dogmatic and irrational, quick to take offence. This is someone out of control with anger. This is definitely Katie Proudfoot energy here. A person is cheating in order to harm. Someone who upsets your plans, missed opportunities and out of control. And that's funny because I've got the anger management card here. And it shows a male. Is this what happened? They lost control. And I'm seeing here, there's been a fight, there's been a conflict between the two of them. This may have been happening a lot around Sebastian. And I feel Sebastian on this night had had enough. And I do feel like he tried to stand up. And I'm feeling here for his mum. I think he'd had enough. It'd been going on for a while. And he tried to defend his mum. Here. Whilst Chris and Katie Proudfoot were having a conflict, and I think they were quite violent with each other, which would have petrified Sebastian. And I think he got involved, and I think Chris Proudfoot reacted quickly with the Knight of Swords. Quick action. probably lashed out. Sebastian fell back, hit his head. And they've made up this narrative that he'd gone on his own accord. He just went missing. I don't believe that for 1 second. Here, I'm following my cards and I'm following my channeling and intuition here. My intuition is screaming an head injury. And it were fast. Okay, moving on. Let's get some caution. I think we've covered the anger management here as well. 2 cards in one, the pregnancy test and the anger management. So I'm going to go on to caution and putting on a show now. Hi guys, I get thirsty. Okay, that's weird. I just said get thirsty and took a drink. I don't think there may be alcohol involved. Drinking as well. Oh. Pregnancy again. Okay, right. I don't know how much clearer the spirit can get here. She were pregnant. I think she were frightened of losing everything. Anyway, I've got the moon in the reverse, which talks about secrets being hidden. It's funny with a lock and key. Anxiety. Truth being hidden. Scandal. Secret made public. Hidden enemies and traps. Well, you know what, with this card, something's going to come out sooner or later. So it's telling me here, and a scandal. And I believe it'll be something to do with this case. It could very well crack it and solve it. Also, it's speaking of night to me. This happened in the night. The Empress, which is again a mother energy, but also she's a fertility figure. Feminine energy, beauty, femininity, sensuality, fertility, pregnancy, motherhood, abundance, art, creation, nature, harmony, sexual empowerment, matriarchy. The only thing I can get from this card, guys, is the pregnancy and motherhood. The rest, take with a pinch of salt. Maybe she was like this at one time. I don't know. Maybe at one time before she met Katie Proudfoot, she were all them things. Oh, here we go. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a loss of money. And they both worked. So where were the money going? Overspending. That's where it were going. Debt, laziness, lack of qualification, greed, childish egocentrism, vanity and misguided perfection. I got the world in reverse, stagnation, hindrances, need to work very hard to achieve success. All right. Were also Sebastian a drain on their finances? Did they feel like they could be earning more as well if they didn't have to look after Sebastian anymore? There's umpteen motives here. Umpteen. And I don't think it's just one thing. I think it is a lot. Okay. Let's tidy these up. I want to know more about the family and boundaries, family blood ties and inner circle here. I think we get the possibilities with the dream card. I've pretty much explained all that with the cards anyway. Let's have a look at this family. Sorry, I just felt a draft. Okay. Oh, guys, I'll just leave the reading here, I think. So I've got the Chariot in the reverse. General disorder, illness, dangerous lack of control. I think this is what's happened here. They've lost control. Danger of a violent accident. Bad news, fatigue, tactlessness, misbehaviour and restless activity. Oh, Lord. Danger of a violent accident. Violent, yeah. Six of Cups in the reverse, letting go of the past, focusing on the future, growing up and leaving home. Well, he did leave home in the end, but was it on his terms or somebody else's? I don't think it were on his terms. Opposition, jealousy, delay in business and love affairs. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Transformation will take place with difficulty, but it will be done anyway. Delayed progress, setbacks. That's what they were hoping for. They were hoping they could start again. Take the power back in their hands again. Okay. Let's get some on the boundaries. Some flipped. Give me some more. Put them back. The Spirit's giving me too many. Okay, so Spirit gave me 2 ones in the reverse, which is lack of choices, contempt for the circumstances here, contempt for what they were having to deal with. I'm seeing. Misfortune, betrayal, disadvantage, loss and failure. Right. So I'm seeing here justice in the reverse and the Hierophant. I don't think law enforcement will be bringing them to justice. Here, what I'm saying. Abuse as well, here I'm seeing. And again, I'm seeing the marriage card with the Hierophant again. So it's just repeating itself here, really. Repeating the same story. And the Tower moment in the reverse. Winning freedom at great cost, false accusations, oppression, punishment resulting from excesses and disease. Ten of Wands, overload, burden, mental exhaustion, fatigue, stress, obligation problems. I think they felt like that with Sebastian. Burden. Carrying of a burden. Okay. Justice, injustice, legal entanglements, insecurity, harsh judgment, false accusations, lack of proper balance and abuse. There was definitely abuse going on in that house. Right, last set of cards now. Sorry guys, this is a long one. Okay. I'm just going to get a few on these now. I want to know about the red flags and Netflix and chill, please. Okay, let's see what we've got. Choice in the reverse. Again, this card wanted to come out last time, but I just put it in the deck. It's a lack of options here, I think she felt. A loss of hope. Sadness does not allow you to see clearly. I think, she felt sad about the lack of choices she had because she was always looking after Sebastian all the time. Ace of Wands in the reverse, fall, loss, fall again, a fall. False starts, employment, business. So, yeah. Lack of success with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, disaster. Oh no. Or conquest followed by disaster, great loss and violent death. And infertility here. Wait a minute, infertility. Wow, okay, I get it now. Did Chris Proudfoot get somebody pregnant? And Katie found out about it. And she thought that had been the final nail in the coffin because he wanted his daughter back. He was fighting for custody for his daughter, but with the situation with Sebastian, with the SA situation and him acting out, it kind of put a stop to him getting his daughter back. So that's obviously another motive. But getting someone else pregnant on top, okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. A lot. All right. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave the reading here today. I think I've covered all that I can here, and it's been very informative, and a few surprises along the way. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. On your way out, if you could like, subscribe and press the notification bell, please, to inform you of the next video. And as always, look after yourself, look after each other, and bye-bye for now.